Hey everybody, this is SWChris. I'm from SW City, and this is my Thursday evening vlog. Hey guys, I just want to thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate it, and I haven't really gotten a chance to really visually thank you guys yet, so thank you so much. Oh, my roommate is he is vacuuming downstairs, and apparently it's on the same circuit as my light up here because it just noticeably dimmed. I was gonna say something, I wish this was more upbeat and more happy because, I mean, I got 1,000 subscribers, but unfortunately on Monday, I got the phone call, well, a text that Holly, my other dog, the one with cancer, wasn't doing too well. She wasn't eating, she was lethargic, she wouldn't move. Dad was telling me later on that she would eat a treat if you held it up to her mouth, but if any crumbs spilled off of it, she would put her head down, she wouldn't lick them up. So clearly the cancer had gotten to her too much, and the pain pills just weren't working anymore that they got her. And so they had to be, they had to take Holly into town and have her put to sleep. So, I'm kind of sad about that because, Peaches got put to sleep in November, I believe, right before Thanksgiving. And Holly was really her companion in every single way. And now that they're both gone, it's going to be weird going home when I do in April. Not really sure what to expect, really, but I'm really kind of sad about it. Holly, I wish I could say I was as close to her as I was to Peaches, but the truth is that really didn't develop until, I guess, later on. I loved her, and but I guess I still feel a little guilty that I didn't love her at first as much as I loved Peaches. Peaches was definitely my favorite dog. And then, Holly warmed up to me and I warmed up to her, of course. But it's kind of funny. I'm totally going to miss her. Don't get me wrong. But, when we picked her up, it was at it was from a family friend, right? And their dog had had a litter of puppies. They had a 6-year-old girl who would carry Holly around and all the puppies around between her arms, just like this. And so you had all the dogs just, stuck out with their hands out all day in a very uncomfortable position. And because of that, she developed a bit of a hug aversion. For years, when we wanted to hug her or pet her or something, she would shy away because she did not want to be gripped into that death hug by that Elmira type of 6-year-old, So eventually she got over it. Probably about 5-6 years ago, maybe 10 years ago, I'd say somewhere in between there. She started kind of tolerating the hugs. She wouldn't shy away. She wouldn't try to escape from you. And then the last few years, I think she really kind of, if not enjoyed them, just really kind of leaned into them, I guess, a bit. Because, when I would go to hug her, she wouldn't stiffen up anymore. She would just kind of relax and she would just accept it. So she got over it by the end. But it's kind of a funny story. And then there was also that Thanksgiving with her and Peaches where they ate a whole turkey. I told that in the video that I did for Peaches. So if you want to hear that story, it's pretty funny. Go watch that video. I'll put it down in the description so that you can easily find it. And Holly was just kind of a sweet dog. She wasn't all that cuddly at first, of course, because of the hug thing, but she had the softest fur. Really, it was just you could just pet it for hours. I mean, it was really soft and really nice to the touch, and she enjoyed the petting. And she had this little turtle, and you can see it in this picture that we got her, that she would just kind of suck on all day like it was her baby. Yeah. And I kind of wish we still had it, but it got buried with Holly, so oh well. You know, she was definitely something of a hunting dog as well. She never went hunting, but she liked to sniff around. She liked to go run outside. My parents live in a small town, so they don't have any ordinances about leash laws or anything like that. So you could just let her out, and she would go run for an hour or two and then come back by herself. Although, when her and Holly got out together, they wouldn't come back. I mean, I don't know why. I mean, Holly, I guess, would just keep going and be spurred on by Peaches, and then Peaches would just not leave her side. So Peaches would keep going, and then they would get all dog tired, and we wouldn't know where they were, and we had to go, you know, drive around town and into the countryside for, an hour or two. I think the worst it ever got was maybe 3 hours they were missing. And that was like in winter. It was really kind of scary. But you know, eventually Holly would come back, and then, you know, we'd go out and try to find Peach. So, you know, it's kind of scary that happened, but, you know, it only happened when they were together. Otherwise, Holly was great. She was good. She would come back, although occasionally she would come back covered in horse poop from the horses across the street. So, you know, there it is. But, yeah, I'm really going to miss Holly. Yeah. It's just really kind of the passing of an era, you know. I guess in some ways, because Holly's gone, I mean, it's hitting me that Peaches is also really gone too, you know. I don't know if that's fair to Holly to say, but, you know, they really were best friends, I think. So, well, you know, I don't know how to end this, but I just want to say thanks for listening to me ramble on and just kind of tell my story about Holly and Peaches, and, you know, just, if you're going to take one thing away, just take away that I love them both, really. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week, hopefully with another vlog that's a little more upbeat. Thanks again for 1,000 subscribers. That really just means the world to me. And we'll see you next week. So, auf Wiedersehen, arrivederci, hasta la vista. Bye-bye.